What is happening, everyone? Chat. Hit all the buttons I need to hit. Open up the Diet Pepsi, and we wait and see who's around. Monday night, 7 p.m. The usual. All right. See what we got going on. See if anyone is in the house, in the area, ready to do a little streaming. Hello, first person who also hit the like button. Thank you. 1 for 1. Hello, people now signing on. Good to see you. Monday night, the usual. I don't like to plan the live streams because there are times I can't do it, but it usually is Monday night. So I guess we could kind of call that the go-to. Jose, what's up? Voltage, how you doing? McFasto, hello. Ron, hello. Good to see you. Get this over here. It's always funny when I start these streams, I try to clean as they, as everyone starts signing on. So anyway, welcome aboard. Good to see everyone. Thank you for hitting the like button, people that are hitting it, because that is going up as well. Good peoples. Steve, how you doing, bud? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, yeah, dude. Did anyone see the video? Well, we'll wait for people to sign on, but anyone see the next gen, the hybrid video I made from the other day? Love to hear what you guys think about those rumors. Hub, what's going on, James? Welcome aboard, James. Thanks for being a new subscriber. This is probably your first live stream. It's usually a good time, you know? Ask any questions you may have, my friend. I don't know, Ron. I kind of want to talk about that video I did the other day on the hybrid, see what you guys think about that. I probably should have put that in the title. I went a little fast. That will be done after the fact. Matthew, what's going on? Blue Tundra did look great. I know, dude. And somebody said to me, and I do want to address this one thing. Someone was like, I don't know how you could think $42,000 is a good price for an SR5, base model SR5 with the bench seats and the column shifter and all that. It's not what I was trying to say that $42K is a good price for that. I'm trying to say that $42K is a good price in today's truck pricing because everything is up near $50,000 now. So the trucks like that SR5, which used to be low to mid 30s, is now up at 42. That's what I was trying to say. Excuse me? It's going to be Burp City tonight, and I apologize. Brian, what's up? Thoughts on 2020 Black TRD Pro? I like it, bro. I like it. I will tell you one thing, though, Brian. Heads up. Do what you want, you know? But owning the Platinum, which is black, I will never own another black truck again. Never. No siree. I love the look of it. It looks great when it's clean. It even looks good when it's dirty. It's a truck, right? It's not supposed to be sparkly clean all the time. But you can see every little imperfection like you wouldn't believe. So if you're OCD when it comes to things like that, think about that before you make your purchase, especially a 2020 TRD Pro that's going to run you good money. So just think about that. Take your time. Think before you spend. Yes, saw it. Good. Palmcat, what's going on, buddy? Your Fasto 2018 Tundra, just in for service. No recall on it. Good stuff. Is it the flex fuel? So apparently with the flex fuel issue, you have to have a fault code, like a check engine code, for it to be eligible for the TSB, as per the last time I looked it up. If anyone has information on that, share it with your brethren, because there's a lot of confusion with that one right now, with that TSB. Some dealerships know about it. Some dealerships are like, what are you talking about? I don't know what's up with that. Emmanuel, what's going on? Dominic, hello. Johnny5, hello. I always say KGB. I get the dyslexia going with your name there, Gardner. How you doing, man? Love the blue, by the way. Almost scored one in Cobalt. Yeah, dude. So, yeah, and I always say the name wrong too, and people give me crap about that. Cavalry blue and Calvary blue. I think it's Calvary blue, right? Anyway, that blue I like a lot more than even the cement, to be honest with you. There's something about it. It's a nice blue, but it's like dulled out a little bit. Toyota's really good with their specialty colors. I will give them that. Dustin, what's going on? If it is true, this will be my first Tundra. Been a Tacoma owner my whole life. Nice. How many Tacomas have you owned? That is the question. Yes, Jose, absolutely. RIP to Kobe and family. Crazy news. Crazy news to hear. You know, it's so crazy. And you know what I always do? It's one of those things that when you see news like that, Kobe gets in the helicopter with his daughter or whatever, and the other people that were on board, thinking he's going to a basketball game or the kids' game or whatever it was, and something like that happens. It's just insane. You know, and I hate to be one of those people, but for a minute, for all of you, it just makes you have to take your time and appreciate the smaller, finer things in life. You know what I mean? When you hear news like that. Like, for instance, I go to work every day, I come home, I take a little nap, and then I go for a run, okay? Now, there are times when the last thing I want to do in the world is go for a run. But I am blessed enough to get to run directly next to the Atlantic Ocean every day, where there are people in this world that never see an ocean. So it's the little things. It's the little things. You know how they always say there's good that comes out of all bad? Well, the good that comes out of bad in this is that you should take your time and enjoy the everyday stuff, you know, instead of, some people are just like, oh man, I can't wait to get to the weekend. We all can't wait to get to the weekend, but what about that whole week? You don't want to waste the whole week waiting for the weekend, so make every day count, you know? That was some life coaching right there. Placement of the hybrid between the transmission and the rear it has you thinking? Yeah, rock and roll, man. I just want the thing to come out already because the rumor mill is insane. You know what I mean? I like your Tundra grill. Can I get the same one that works with safety sense and adaptive cruise? If you're talking about the TRD Pro one, yes, you can. They make the grill. It's the 2019 and up TRD. Well, it's actually 2018 and up TRD Pro grill. You can find it on sparksparts.com. When you go there, there is a tab that is popular Tundra upgrades, I believe it's called. Click that. Go down. You'll see grills. There is one in there. For Toyota Safety Sense Tundras as well. TundraDude34 promo code saves you 5% site-wide. Rick said, hi Rick. So I have a white truck. White is the best, but the very absolute winner elite best is silver. Silver, you never see scratches. What's the difference between the Pro and the Platinum, says David. Hi, David. There's quite a few differences. The Platinum has way more luxury features on it. You're going to get those roadworthy, we'll call them, street tires, 20-inch wheels, power folding mirrors, auto dimming side mirrors. You get the Lexus grade leather seats, heated and cooled, perforated. JBL sound system, which I believe are now in the Pros. Correct me if I'm wrong with that. You get the dual climate control with actual readout, so you can actually put the temperature you want in the truck, not just high, low, medium, and all that. JBL comes with more speakers. I always forget things. Sunroof, but that's on the Pro now too. Yeah, I think that's it. If I'm missing anything, let me know, everyone. There's always something I'm missing when somebody asks that question about the comparison. Platinum is the best thing I've ever done, though. Now, back when I had that scared me. The furnace kicked on. Back when I had my Pro, which was the 2016, it was pretty much an SR5 Platinum, or excuse me, SR5 platform with, you know, a better suspension and body color. It didn't really have anything in it as far as luxury. At least nowadays, in the Pros, you get leather. I had leather in my Pro. You get leather. You get the sunroof. Oh, another thing that you're not going to get in the Pro. By the way, this is for the United States TRD Pros. Another thing you're not going to get in the Pro that you're going to get on the Platinum is blind spot monitoring and backup sensors. That is not on the Pro unless you're in Canada. Gray is the best to hide dirt. Absolutely. Like the Russian, yes. KBG, that's what you are. I'm just going to start calling you KGB, dude. That's just it. Think, David says, think. I love smoked mesquite. Yes, Matthew says. I do too. Very surprised that that truck is still sitting there after this long because it's a Platinum in that beautiful color. I will tell you an update. I just remembered when you said that. That truck I filmed yesterday in my walk, the Cavalry Blue, I don't know which one it is, I can't remember, is gone already. It was sold today. I went by the dealership. I drive by it when I go to run. It's gone. It's not there anymore. So that blue truck, I'm glad I did the video yesterday because it didn't last. Am I going to the auto show? I'm guessing you mean in Chicago. I am not. I will be going to New York. New York International Auto Show. Jordan, what's up, buddy? I want an army green Tundra, but waiting for the next generation. Rock and roll, dude. Kobe was in my neighborhood. Saw him all the time with the family. Devastating for our community. I bet, you know. Kobe was loved. It was one of those things. He is a national sports hero, even if you're not a Lakers guy. And I always appreciated the fact with Kobe, he always kept his personal life personal and his, you know, basketball career, you know, separate. And what I mean by, you know how like some of these athletes nowadays, everything gets mixed together, okay? they get distractions playing a sport because of all the TMZ stuff that's out there. So, you know, I always appreciated the fact that, you know, Kobe had some trouble back in the day, in the middle of his career, early to middle of his career, that, you know, he took care of privately, and I can really appreciate that. So, Kobe seemed like a really good dude. Obviously never met him. He never seemed like the type that was, look at me. He just kind of went, this is what I love about certain sports folks out there. I love a player. I don't like the showboats. I've always been the type of guy in all the sports that I like and everything. I don't like the showboats, the ones that have to let you know every single mundane thing they do during the game. I just like the quiet ones that go out there and just do what they got to do every night. And that to me was Kobe. Kobe let his actions do all the talking for him, so that was always cool. But yeah, it's terrible for the fam and everything, and I obviously feel bad, but insane. What are you gonna do though? We move on and we celebrate his life. You know, he left us a lot to celebrate. Tim, what's going on, buddy? I enjoy every day at the golf course. Nothing better than a day at the golf course, for sure. I totally agree with you. By the way, nice swing. I saw your video. Good swing. I mean, I could delve into it a little bit. There's a couple things I would tweak, but a very good swing at that. But yeah, your pants did look funny. Somebody else mentioned that. Tim was put up a golf video of him swinging his driver the other day, and it looked very windy. And you had the MC Hammer pants going on. James said, on my second truck, bought my first one in '07 and gave it to my father, and now own a 2011. Now, a lot of people love the '07 to 13s. A lot more storage space inside. Inside. There were a lot of little things that are missing in the 14s and up. And yeah, I kind of agree with you. TRD Rock Warrior package, still my favorite of all time. Everybody's working for the weekend. Good call, J5. Good song. Prepare for tomorrow, but live for today. Good call. Tewksbury Driver, my man. How you doing, buddy? Diff is in differential. I think it's the same differential. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I went through all those differences for no reason then. I'm pretty sure it's the same thing, though. Tim, I like F-150 video. Good buddy. Oh, okay, I get what you're saying. You didn't use your comma, bro. Rick says, I'm retired, so Monday is my favorite day. Kids are back to work. And the kids are back in school. You'll love Mondays. Yeah. You know, it's crazy because I know a lot of people out there have the, you know, that movie Office Space. Somebody has the case of the Mondays. So usually the way I work my schedule, I work every other weekend, and that includes like 6 days in a row. So today, Monday, is day 5 of work of the 6 in a row. So you see all the people who had off in the weekend, and they'd come in all like, you know, pissy and everything, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, this is like my Thursday, you know. But I don't really let the day determine, like what day of the week it is determine if I'm gonna have a good day or bad day. I like to separate my days, you know, and just get through it. I have a lot of routines. Everybody does when you're working and, you know, all the stuff you got going on. I go to work, I come home, I run, then I eat, and then I do a video or a live stream, and then I watch a show with the wife, and then I go to bed. That's pretty much my work day, right? So I have things like bowling on Tuesday nights that I look forward to, my bowling league. Wednesday, I golf with my father every Wednesday. Those are my favorite days of the week. Tuesday, Wednesday. The weekend is usually just chores, catching up with the house. Wife and I maybe will go out to eat, catch a movie, something like that. But, you know, Tuesday, Wednesday, my 2 favorites, for sure. I'm trying skiing this weekend, though, so if you don't see a video over the weekend, I didn't make it. That's going to be interesting. That color was nice, definitely. Thanks, man, Timmy boy. Let's see. Toyota Tundra SR versus SR5. Well, SR is more of a work truck package. SR5, start getting a little more options here and there. SR5 upgrade is another step up, and it just gives you a little bit more here and there. Like, for instance, SR and SR5 don't have the full LED lights that the SR5 upgrade and up has. No problem. Tewksbury Driver says, I'm a firefighter, so weekends are the same as weekdays. First off, thank you for your service every single day. I appreciate you. Gotta appreciate the firefighter, police, and everything. Which brings me to, why haven't you sent me a patch of your department yet, sir? Let's get on that. By the way, we have a new one added up there in the middle. It's that royal blue with the yellow. Yonkers PD. Yonkers Police Department. Welcome aboard. That is where my parents grew up. All right, Tim says, I work from home, Rick. I completely understand what you are saying. Yes, yes. I would think if you work from home, he totally understands with the kids and everything. And I would think if you work from home, the days are a little bit different, right? Question, says the KGB Russian man. Armrest a little weak on cushion. Have bigger arms and need more cushion. Any ideas out there? I use a pillow on longer trips. Dude, here's what you can do. I'm going to save you some time and money here. If you have like a local upholstery guy, which you probably do and you don't even know it, a lot of them are mobile now. Like they'll come to your driveway and do what you want them to do. You can basically hit him up, have him come out or go to him, have him check out what you got going on, and he could build you something a little bit more appropriate for what you're looking for out of what you already have. That is possible. I mean, there's places, if you Google search like upholstery guys to give you better armrests or different armrests or custom armrests, they're out there, but you may want to look local first. Support your local businesses, folks, okay? Support your local businesses. And do me a favor there, KGB. Make sure you get back at me and let me know if that worked out and if you find anybody. Travis, what's going on, pal? Good to see you. Sean, hi, Sean. My company is decommissioning a 2010 SR5 double cab, 4x2, 5.7. Been used as a work truck and has 300,000 miles, and the only problem is it won't shift past 4th. What would be a good price to buy outright? What do you think, guys? Let's bring this to the community here. We'll read it one more time. Everybody listen up. We're helping Sean out. My company is decommissioning a 2010 SR5 double cab 4x2 5.7. Been used as a work truck and has 300,000 miles on it. The only problem it has is it won't shift past 4th. What would be a good price to buy outright? Help Sean out. All right, Sean. We will see what everyone says. Brian says, hi, Brian. You think there will be any new colors in next generation? Oh, yeah. I would think so. They're going to come out the gate with something nice. The heck was that? I thought I had a spider on my head. You were about to see a freak out. Yeah, they'll come out with some decent colors, I'm sure. Toyota, I said this in my walk yesterday. Toyota is very good when it comes to specialty colors. And there's other brands out there. I think Mopar, Dodge, FCA, whatever you want to call them nowadays, has some great colors too. Destroyer Gray is probably my favorite color across the board in all brands. And you could find that on the Challengers. I believe it's on the Durangos now too. That gray is amazing. Tim, if you're still here, do you love Destroyer Gray? It's so unique. It's so different. But Toyota's really good with these specialty colors, in my opinion. Tori, what's going on, buddy? How's Utah? By the way, where's everybody coming from tonight? I always forget to ask that. We're already 18 minutes into this. Where are you in the world? New Jersey here. Go. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Welcome aboard. It's good to have you. Hit the notification bell so you know every time I put up a video or a live stream. My live streams are never planned like they should be. I kind of just do them whenever I have time. It always seems to be Monday night, though. So welcome aboard. Thanks for being here. I put up videos pretty much 7 days a week at this point. So it's definitely important to hit that notification bell, boys. Definitely. Okay, Sean says, planning on either going long travel or bagging it, souping it up, and fixing the transmission, obviously. I mean, it's a good place to start. I can't wait to hear what people say on this. I would definitely aim low on the price, though. Tori says, funny, just got the notification for the live stream as I was just watching yesterday's dealership walk. That's my man, Tori, watching all the videos. Good man. Thank you, buddy. Always good to have you. We need you, Tor. We need someone from Utah. That's what we need. And usually Alaska is the other one, a bunch from Texas, a lot of Cali. Canada's always in the house. So shout out where you're from. Represent, eh? Let's do a little bit of this, too. We'll tilt it for the badges today, for the patches of all the good people out there that defend this country day in, day out. Excuse me. I'm still blacking out interior, says the hub. Replaced trim and vents around radio with a black SR5 panel and added miso cut. Is it miso or meso? Either way. Customs, black Tacoma trim ring around 4x4 knob. Not hard at all to pop dash apart. It didn't look like it. I actually saw a video somewhere of someone popping that dash apart. It kind of came right up. David says 2019-2020 platinum differences. Okay, so you're going to get, it's more 2019-2020 Tundra differences because 19 to 20 platinum, the trim is the same. But the difference is you're going to get a little bit bigger of a screen. You're going up to an 8-inch screen for 2020. No more antenna on the fender. It's now a shark fin antenna up top. You get Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and there's now an app where you can do stuff with your truck right on your phone. It's not as good as the Ram one. I will tell you that if you're familiar with the Ram. Or most FCA vehicles have an app where you can, like, you know, if you have remote start, you could start your truck and stuff like that and do all that. They do have an app that you can do that with the Tundra, but you need remote start and everything first. But they do have an app now, and I'm pretty sure that's it. That's pretty much the difference from 19 to 20. Enjoyed. Eric likes the dealership walks. Keep them up. Yes, so here's my thing. Let's talk about the dealership walks, because now I'm getting a little caffeine in me. I'm going to explain the dealership walks to you real quick, all right? I do them with or without a video camera, okay? Who says video camera anymore? I do them without filming. I love to go to dealerships. I love to look at cars. I love to look at trucks. I love to look at motorcycles. It's my hobby. It's my passion. It's kind of where this channel comes from. So I film it because instead of just walking around by myself saying, ooh, that's nice, I want you guys to come with me, you know? There are going to be days where we see the same old stuff. There are going to be days when we see like gems, like yesterday with the blue one. But what I want to do and what I plan to do, if you saw back, I was going to a few different dealerships here and there. I've just been so busy with my job that on Sundays I get out of work and I go to the local dealership and just see what they have. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start going to different dealerships as soon as I start getting some Sundays off. And then we'll see, you know, what their inventory is about. My local one that I go to all the time usually has roughly 5 to 7 Tundras on the lot, right? But there's another one I want to take you guys to a little south of here that has like 50 on the lot. They're actually the #1 Toyota truck seller in the Northeast. So they have a lot on their lot. So I want to take you down there and check that out. There's some around the area that are quite big and quite popular, and I want to take you to those. The Fred Beans one I took you guys to in Flemington, New Jersey, which is quite a ways away out western New Jersey. I want to go there again. I really like that dealership. Good people there. Yeah, so we're going to travel around a little bit. I'm also waiting for it to get a little bit warmer before I go to these great dealerships, because winter in New Jersey brings wind. It is what it is. I mean, you guys know this. I want to make a shirt, a new Tundra Dude shirt that says, hey, sorry about the wind, because every time, it'll be no wind for 3 days straight when I go to film a video outside at a dealership. It's hurricane force. So I apologize for the wind always. But yeah, we're going to do more with that. But I do appreciate that you guys like the dealership walks. I don't like to, you guys know me by now if you've been around the channel a long time. I like to get to the point in my videos, okay? So when I walk the dealership, I always try to keep it around 10 minutes. There's no reason. I did make a 30-minute dealership walk video, but I went to like 6 different dealerships, looking at the half-tons, the Tundras, you know, the Rams, the Ford F-150s, things like that. That's when it's going to be, but I do try to get to the point with my videos. So welcome aboard, and thank you for liking the dealership walks. Those are my favorite videos to make if you want to know, honestly. I love the dealership walks. Dealership walks, live streams, my 2 favorite parts of the channel. Remember that for future giveaways. I'm sorry about that. Hi, Taylor. How you doing, buddy? What are the chances next gen Tundra will be unveiled at the Chicago Auto Show? I don't think so. I think it'll be next year. That's my mindset. J5 says, oh snap, I almost forgot to send you pics, Mark and Tim. I'm in the middle of upgrading my sound system in the Tundra. I removed the back seat completely, LOL. Sending pics right now. Get it done. Ever gone skiing before? No. So I'm trying skiing on Saturday for the first time ever. I've never had skis on. I've never snowboarded. None of that. Just ice hockey, man. I was just a hockey player, you know? There was no need to ski. But now I'm getting older and I want to try these little bucket list things. So if I break my hands, I'll see you guys afterward. I will take more pics of the boxes and subs installed, although not complete, in the truck. KBG says, thanks to all firefighters. I totally agree. Thanks to all emergency service workers, military, all you guys. You do big things. I appreciate you. I'll send you a patch. Where do I send it? Email me, TundraDude34@gmail.com, and I will give you the information. If anybody is of any law enforcement, fire, EMS, anything, Coast Guard, Navy, U.S. Army, Marines, Canadian military, whatever you are, if you want to be on the board in the live stream office, send me an email. I almost said send away. Send me an email, TundraDude34@gmail.com, and I will let you know where to send the stuff, eh? And then I got to get, as you see, we're starting to fill up a little bit here, so I got to get another board next to it. So that's good. You guys are sending them. I want to represent you guys. My father's a retired cop. He's up there. You know, I'm about the emergency services. I'm about the military. And I want to see you guys up there. So Get her done. Jordan says 2022 Toyota Tundra build. Yeah, we're going to build one. We're going to see what's up. Can we get Tim and Mark to compare the Tundra SR5 and the STX? Yeah, I would do it, Eric, for sure. I know Tim would do it because he loves me. Tim loves me. I'm going to help him with his swing. Yeah, hard to do 2 truck comparisons. Timing would have to be right. Here's what would have to happen. I would have to go to Nebraska, where Timmy's at, and I would have to rent a truck. That's the only way to do it, in my opinion, because you have to line up the press vehicles perfectly, which is just nearly impossible. I'm sure Tim knows a lot more. He does a lot more different brands. I just do Toyota, but we'd have to rent one or find somebody who has one and then compare. And then I'd have to buy him scotch, and I don't know if I have that much money on me. I need a beater truck. Thinking of buying a 2014 double cab. I'm still getting the Cybertruck though. 7 Light, my man. That Cybertruck, dude. I saw Jay Leno and Elon were out there driving around in it. I bet you a lot of them will sell, but I just can't get with the design in my mind yet. Always support local. Will do. Thanks. There you go. Yeah, let me know. I need to know how that works out. The company should give him the truck. I agree. Hard to do too. Yep, we talked about that. Las Vegas for Paul, my man in Las Vegas. Love it, love it, love it. I got a question for you, Paul. How far is downtown Las Vegas from the racetrack? That is something I've been meaning to ask somebody, so Paul may be able to help me out here. That gray is pretty good. I still want a winter green. Okay. Southern California for... Now, you guys, don't think I'm messed up. I'm calling him KGB for a reason, because he's a Russian spy. Southern California for him. He's out there now. Brian's in Ohio. Handy's in the ATL, Atlanta. Hey, Chipper Jones, bro. Nebraska for Timmy. Good. Jaden's in Nebraska as well. We got the A&W root beer avatar going on. Now I want a root beer. Thanks. Pomp's in LA, California. Steve's in Georgia. Jonathan's East Tennessee. North Dakota for Jordan. Smog Lake City, Utah, which is a shame from Tori. Rick's in Green Bay. What happened to the Packers, dude? Tewksbury's in Boston, hanging out with the Sox. Gonna go eat some chowder and some lobster and watch Wahlburgers, Maki Mak. Sean is in East Texas, little town of Splendora. I like the name of that. Oh, somebody else from Nebraska, yeah. Eric, my man, is in Long Island. Gotta represent, bro. Gotta represent. Islanders gonna be a big year. Big playoff year for our boys there. All right, moving on. Did anybody see the skills competition for the NHL? It was amazing this year. David says, frozen wasteland of central Indiana. Yeah, that just seems very dark and gray in the winter. 5K on a work truck, Brian says. All right, rock and roll. There you go. Yeah, aim low for that, man. They're probably just trying to dump it. I got something in my eye all day. Steve is in, hi, Steve, Northern Illinois. The Dirty Sippy, Mississippi for Johnny 5. Taylor's in Charlotte. A spruce green color option would be awesome. Something almost black, kind of like the Titan. So Tundra used to have that nice hunter green. I always really liked that. That was back in the, the second gen days, the 07 to 13s. I don't know if it lasted the whole time, but it was definitely there in 08 and 09. Howdy from Montana, Mike says. Very jealous. Chris is in Bristol, Tennessee. I'm so jealous of you, Chris. As a diehard NASCAR fan, I'm very jealous of you. They should have never changed that track, though. Eric says, bring back Inferno. I agree. Good video on 1/26/2020. Yeah, yesterday. Good video. Thank you very much there, Jordan. I appreciate it. James in California. FYI, breaking news about Toyota Chicago Auto Show tomorrow, 7 a.m. My video exporting now. News under embargo. Oh, boy. There it is. Could it be? Could it be? From Timmy. Embargo. South Texas, how do y'all already? Tap the like button. Gather of information says Chicago had to pull over the, to type this. Horrible timing on this live stream, reasonable Paul says. It's okay. I'm sorry about the timing, sir. Teaser image video. I might head to Charlotte, take care of some business, rock and roll. Chris says, will the cam tower leaks be an issue in the new gen? Time will tell. I don't think so. I don't think that's going to be an issue. I mean, I don't know, but we shall see. Pickup truck was... Oh, yeah, so Tim says teaser image video. Yo, send me that teaser real quick. I won't show anybody, but I want to see it. Taylor, 7 Light missed you, dude. Absolutely. Eric says, for those who buy, do you keep them forever or take advantage of the resale value and sell at a certain point in time? Eric, my man, dude. Oh, that's a great question, Eric. So we'll ask it again. Excuse me a second. You guys are on picture. Yay. Okay. Hold on one sec. We messed up. Okay, we're good. Sorry about that. That's a great question from Eric, so let's ask it again. For those who buy your Tundras, do you keep them forever or take advantage of the resale value and sell at a certain point in time? Excellent question from Eric. Love to hear what you guys think about that. 7 says, Taylor, what? You got a crush on me? Oh, we're hooking people up together. This has now become a romance kind of thing. That's awesome. Happy to help, guys. Sorry about the wind. Jersey blows. Good t-shirt idea, Mark. Jersey, armpit of America, bro. The Fred Beans walk was great. My only issue, and the reason I want to go back and do Fred Beans again, is because I brought the wrong camera, and it was jittery. And they deserve a lot better of a video. So the video, so here's, if you guys don't know this, here you go. Here's a little inside behind the scenes of how I do things. When I do dealership walks, I use the phone because the phone doesn't have a shake. It kind of like when I'm walking, it just looks like I'm moving like this a little bit. It doesn't shake. I hate the shake look. So the phone is the best to do dealership walks. On that other one, I had a GoPro, and the GoPro mount was broken, and it was just shaking all over the place. It was terrible. We're going to do it again, though. Wait, 7. I thought you were a toad. Okay. I'm heading to the gym right now. Take it easy. Albo. I think that's how you pronounce it. Taylor. Oh, yo, pump that iron, dude. Get your arse to Utah. Greatest snow on earth. 7 ski resorts within an hour of an airport. I need to bunny hill that thing for like 2 years before I ever do anything like that. Does the toaster rhyme with Tundra? Oh, my goodness. Did you wear 34... because of John Van Beesbrook? Yes, absolutely did. I don't know if you ever saw this. And I'm ashamed it's him in the Philly uniform. But when I was growing up, John Van Beesbrook was my favorite goalie growing up. I was a goalie growing up. My father surprised me. Hold on, I actually have a picture. If you want to dig into my life a little bit, I got a picture to show you. I just got to find it. Give me 1 second. I got to keep hitting the screen so nothing goes away. Oh, man. I wish I was a little more organized. I'd be a lot happier if I was more organized. And I'm usually very organized, which blows my mind. It's just this YouTube thing moves too fast. I wanted to show you something funny there. Oh, it might be in here. Let's see. This is... I don't know. I wanted to show you this. Nah, this isn't it. All right, I'll find it for next time. But so my father surprised me. All these drawers. My father surprised me when I was growing up. And he went out for Christmas and got me all of John Van Beesbrook's Florida Panther Brown Excel goalie pads, custom made for me. He was a retired cop at the time. He just retired, and those pads put him back to work. That's how much money he spent on them. So, hey, Dad, if you're watching, I appreciate you, buddy. Those were great. I was obsessed with the Beezer, though. Teaser, not toaster. Does the teaser rhyme with Tundra? Oh, I get what you're saying there. I get what you're saying now. Getting outside tire wear on Bilstein 5100. Have had an alignment. Still not helping. Maybe Road Force. Dude, try the Road Force, dude. Because I had an issue, and Road Force helped me. Paul R says probably 25 miles. Do they shuttle? Do these, like, hotels shuttle people to and from the track on the weekend? I guess I could just figure that out myself. Boston for John, missing, Billy Buckner, getting the ball out there. And then when Ray Knight came around to score, he was holding his head. I'll get you pit passes if you ever want to come to Bristol to see a race. Thank you. I'm going to hold you to that. Oh, Chico, California. Chris is here dropping in, donating $10 to the channel. Chris, you're the man. You know I love you, buddy. I appreciate you. How you doing? How's life? How's everything? Talk to me, Goose. Ron says, keep it. It's a Toyota. Good call, Ron. Good call, buddy. Sean says, bought a used 07 Limited to keep. Also why I want that 2010 work Tundra. Rock and roll. Excuse me. Dave says, keep it forever because it's a 17 and doesn't have any safety nannies. Good call. Planning on keeping, KGB says, planning on keeping mine, buying an RV next week and want both paid off by retirement. That's the plan anyway. Keep them forever, drop in a supercharger and smoke the tires, says Chris. Rock and roll. Free Raven, how you doing? Plan on keeping mine for the long haul. I'll probably end up going to a... so you're going to do a 3... Why is my... Hold on one sec here. We're messing up. Sorry. Or one truck way down. Hold on. My screen's messing up here. Okay. All right. Free Raven. Whatever you just wrote, write again. Okay. Sorry about that. Angel says, is Angel the next one? If I missed anybody's thing, please write your message again because I just lost a lot. Angel says, Liberty, South Carolina. 2022 Toyota Tacoma, not Texas. Yep. Mexico, baby. Dinner is ready night, y'all. Being moved to Mexico. Why, though? They're making that room for the Tundra, man. So Tacoma's going to have its own plant, and Tundra's going to have Tundra and Sequoia in the plant. Man. 3/4 ton or 1 ton truck. Okay, that popped up in the middle of everything. So 3/4 ton or a 1 ton truck way down the road if all the half tons go to the V6. Okay, I'm sorry about that, Free Raves. That was weird. Cheap labor, Sean. Howdy, bud. Love the content. It's been a while. Dion, how you doing? Cincinnati in the house. Forgot to mention on stock tires, I heard they're garbage. Which tires? Which tires we speaking of? Because there are a few. Troy says, figured it out. How you doing, Troy? Good to see you, buddy. Tell folks, don't forget, hit the like button, says Dion. Yeah, don't forget. Plan on keep there. Yes, so we did finally get that message. I apologize for that. If I don't hit the screen and slide, everything goes away. But when it went away, it put me back to the top, and I was all over the joint. So I apologize for that. Anyone like the Super Duty Tremor? I don't hate it. I just don't get it. That's my problem with it. It's not a bad truck. I guess if you're going to buy a truck at that size, you might as well have it looking good too. I don't know. Thanks for asking, huge Lakers fan. Still a lot depression for sure. Yeah, dude. It was crazy. We talked about that early on in the live stream. Pretty nuts. Pretty nuts. It is a shame, but he left a good legacy. And that's a good thing, you know? Good legacy. Good dude. Hola there, HRV. How we doing? Good to see you, pal. Oh, man. Okay. It finally, actually, so it took just about 38 minutes to get caught up on all of the, messages there. So good job tonight, boys. You did good with the messages. So, yeah. That is the question. If you're just signing on right now, I believe Eric asked this question. When you buy a Tundra, do you keep it for the long haul or do you take advantage of the resale value? Oh, the Michelin LTX. I didn't have a problem with my Michelin LTXs. They come on the TRD Pro and the TRD Off-Road. Yeah, I like them. They did pretty well for me. I just didn't like the look of them. Just me, though. Everybody's different. Troy's in the long haul mode. Yeah, I would think, and this is what I was trying to say yesterday in my video about the dealership. There are people out there who buy the limiteds, the platinums, and everything like that. As far as, the trim level for the Tundra. But the demographic of the Tundra are folks that want to buy their truck for a reason. They buy the truck to haul, the family camper, to work on the farm, to work at the job site. They use the truck as a tool. So a lot of those guys don't want a truck with all this tech they're not going to use in it, which is why I feel like Toyota is smart. And it all depends regionally. What they sell is when you'll see more of whatever. But I think it's smart for Toyota to keep putting these SR5, like the low-level SR5s, on the lot. You know? Just me. It's just me. Column shifter, 6-seater versus 5. It's just everything that a person who's going to a job site would want. No one needs a sunroof and heated and cooled leather. You just don't need it. That's me. So you don't want to spend $50,000 on a truck with stuff you're not going to need. And that is what the demographic is for the Tundra. They don't want to spend where they don't need to spend. They'd rather spend the money on the tow packages and the 5.7-liter V8, on the things they're going to use for the job. At the end of the day, that's the people that are buying the Tundras. And the demographic as far as age is always a little bit older for the Tundra. But yeah, it's function. Function over the, features. That's pretty much how the Tundra works. I bought my Tundra with the intent to keep it until it breaks down. Rock and roll. Dave says, surprised to hear issues with the Michelin LTX. That's all I buy. LTX MS. Always been quiet and smooth for me. I agree. Keep it for the long haul unless I stumble across a bunch of money. Then buy a Raptor. Rock and roll. Even then, I'll repair it and until I just can't afford it. There you go. LTX all-terrains are a little noisy, but the MS is nice, quiet street tire. In my honest opinion, says Dave. I really like the Ford Super Duty, either F250 or 350. The blackout tremor package is sweet. What's the upcharge on that tremor package? I bet you it's pretty high. Chris says, definitely willing to travel far and wide for my next Tundra around here. They are priced high. Okay. Well, power of the internet nowadays, man. You could buy them anywhere, ship right to your house in 2 days. Take care. Just finish the steaks on the grill. Eat well, KGB. Say hello to your Russian friends. Nobody needs pinstripe either, but that dealership has some sort of obsession with it. I don't need pinstripe, says Paul. It's this area. A lot of the dealerships around this area pinstripe everything, and I don't get it. Pinstripes and chrome are two things that are that of the past, in my opinion. Chrome is optional. Some people still really like chrome, but I don't hear a lot of people saying they like pinstripes. Just me, though. Dave says they pay $50 for the pinstripes and charge a couple hundred. Typical dealer games. Yeah. Yeah, I just don't care for it. And they pinstripe the TRD Pros. And that's what blows my mind. Because there's no... I would walk away from that deal because of the pinstripes, to be completely honest with you, on a TRD Pro. I just don't... Like, some vehicles, I guess, look all right with pinstripes on it. But not some of these trucks they have it on. It just doesn't work for me. And then, like, the pinstripe on some of the Tundras, they don't put all the way back, so it just kind of stops after the doors. So it's like a half pinstripe. And that's not nice. It's not nice at all. Just me, though. The stripes haven't been popular since I worked at Cadillac dealership in the 90s. That's what I'm saying, dude. Whoa, Dominic, my man. Dominic just donated $50 to the channel. Dominic, you're a good man. He says, great content as always, thanks. I really appreciate that, Dominic. You know what that's going to go to? You know what that $50 is going to go to right there, buddy? I got to get new batteries for the GoPros, so I will directly put your money into the channel. That's where all the money goes anyway, right back into the channel. So, Dominic, thank you. I salute you for that, sir. I appreciate you very much. I bought my, Mike says, hi, Mike. I bought my Tundra SR5 for four-wheeling with my 6-year-old sitting right next to me. She's really starting to love it. Rock and roll, man. Be safe out there. Gonna turn her into a lover of the game. Chris says, I have the Mrs. Wait, I have the, maybe it's because the Bilsteins, I don't know what you're saying there. I messed that up. I thought you were saying the Mrs. like the wife. I have the MS. You meant the MS like the tire, the trim of the tire. Maybe it's because the Bilsteins are on top setting. Who knows? Ready to get new tires, but would like to figure this issue out first. It's crazy because, Chris, you're the first person ever since I've been doing this channel. The first time I've ever heard someone say anything negative about the 5100s, ever. Antonio, what's up? Us truckers still love chrome and pinstripes. Greetings from California. Okay, rock and roll. To each their own. But the pinstripe game isn't too hard to put on. So it should be an option before, you know, instead of just putting them on everything. Make it an option. People got to stand around the dealership for, you know, 2 hours, 3 hours after they purchase the vehicle anyway to sign papers, you know. Well done, Dominic, says Tori. Yes, that was very nice of him. Very nice of him. It's about freaking time all the truck manufacturers move away from chrome as a standard feature and make it a package. They got to know by now the vast majority of buyers don't want it. And yeah, I agree with that. I saw a vlog of Haley Deegan's ARCA practice at Daytona. She's definitely talented and could be NASCAR's answer to the drop in popularity. What do you think? I don't know. I don't know, because it's the same thing with the Danica issue. Here's what has to happen. They got to take their time with Haley, and, you know, Toyota already moved her along. And now she's in a Ford, I believe, right? I think it's a Ford. I can't remember. But they need to take their time with her and keep her down in ARCA and bring her up slow so she learns the ranks. Don't just throw her in a cup car and have her struggle, you know? Toyota Tundra's good trucks for sure. Black truck. I like black, but I will never do the black truck again. I don't know. Just too hard. Troy says I have Bilstein 5100 on top setting with a 1-inch riser on top. Rides hard. Rock and roll. And now Chris has given $2 to the channel. You guys are giving me all your money tonight. I appreciate you too, Chris. Thank you very much. With your $2, I'm going to buy maybe another Diet Pepsi. Why not, right? I'm out of Diet Pepsi. Dude, better check that furnace blower motor out. No, I think I'm good, no? It gets checked out right before winter every year. Clean bill of health every time. You can try the 5160, says Sean. But, Rick, if you know anything, contact me, bro. Okay, I meant on our big rigs. Yeah, not on our Tundras. I need to black out my 2017 SR5. Love your channel, bro. Keep it up. Antonio, thank you very much. What kind of big rig do you drive? Let's see. Are you a Peterbilt? I love Peterbilts. I watch a lot of the big rig YouTube channels, just the vlog channels. I enjoy them, and I don't know why. Air freshener for the Platinum Pro. It still smells like new leather in there, man. I don't want to mess with that. A Diet Pepsi, it is. I really don't even drink this anymore. I know everyone always gives me crap on here about drinking this, aspartame and whatnot. This is the first Diet Pepsi I've had in ages. Since the last one, probably. But I figured I was too tired. And I don't like to do the live streams tired. That's my thing. So I need a little kick, you know? If I have coffee, I'll be up all night. Joe, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? Thoughts on the stock airbox modification? It's doable. I made a video about that years ago. Yeah, you want to just buy the airflow accelerator. Is this what you're talking about? Airflow accelerator, the filter, and you could get that throttle body gasket. Those would be the three things you would get for that, I believe. Your dad buy a truck yet? No, he's going to buy a truck probably getting real serious around midsummer. I would say like July. Yes, sir, I drive a 379, but would rather drive a W9. Rock and roll, bro. Hey, you know what? Big shout out to the 18-wheeler drivers out there and the box truck drivers out there grinding cross country every single day, bringing us all the things we need. Unsung heroes. Thank you for all your work, Antonio. Dave is a 95 Kenworth W. Oh, we got big rig dudes on here now. 900L, 48-inch flat top sleeper. I like it. I like it a lot. What do you guys haul? Is there something you haul particularly more than other things? Because I know a lot of private contractors will haul whatever they could get their hands on, but I'm very interested in the 18-wheeler game, especially the cross-country truckers. Mike says, go King, 2.5 coilovers over Bilstein. Game changer. Whoa, slow down with that game changer. Chris says, yes, cool. Tori says, LOL, I haul trash. Listen, without you hauling that trash, it wouldn't get to where it's got to go, and the world would stink. So, thank you, Tori. Everybody's job matters. You got to remember that, too. You hear people get all weird about their jobs. Like, I don't know. Like, in high school and stuff, people were so like, you know, if I'm not working in an office, if I'm not doing this, I'm not doing it right. Does it matter? Everybody's got to do something. I think the pedestal people put themselves on sometimes is a little weird. For me, I've been throwing boxes around in a warehouse for 18 years, and I love it. It's not a dream job or anything, but I don't hate it. Dave says, heavy equipment, oversized on a low boy, usually sometimes grain. Okay, cool. Yeah. I think truck driving is, and I'm talking truck driving like you guys are talking about, like especially with the heavy equipment and stuff like that, is an amazing job. Absolutely amazing job. I don't know the name of one of the guys I follow on YouTube and watch. It's a weird name, but yeah, it seems like a very interesting life. It seems like it's very routine based, but yeah, high five to all you guys who do that. Mike, what's going on, buddy? Good evening to you as well. How you been? How's life? Talk to me. Chris said, went to the UPS pickup location parking lot, literally had 20 Tundras in it. Sweet, bro. Nothing wrong with that. In the old Tennessee, that's pretty cool. Chris, were you the one who did that Christmas ride around Bristol racetrack? That was you, right, buddy? I want to do that. I really, really want to do that. I would drive to Tennessee for that. Haven't been around, wife's been in the hospital since January 2nd. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope everything is moving in the right direction and is okay. So, prayers to the wife, my friend, from me to you. I hate having to hit the screen every time. Annoying. But, yeah, overall, with that airbox modification, if you have the means, and you want to buy a full-on air intake system, and you know what to expect, what you're going to get from the air intake system, go for it, if you have the money. But if you're looking to save a bunch of coin, airflow accelerator, get your drop-in filter, you keep your existing air box, and if you really want to take it to the next level, you could change out the throttle body gasket, which I believe I have right here. So if you ever have a whistle problem when you change out your air filter to something a little more high flow, I guess you could say, if you go to like from the stock air filter to like a K&N or a TRD or something like that, like the oiled reusable ones. So this is what's in your Tundra right now. This is your manifold gasket, okay? Right by the throttle body there. This is what it is. So you'll get a whistle because of this. When the air goes through this, it starts to whistle, makes a whistle sound, high pitch. But they sell one that doesn't have this. It's just the outer ring. So if you ever get a whistle, I changed mine out, fixed it right away. In the supercharged Tundras, you take this out and put just the ring in anyway. But this is what you have in there. And if you're looking for the one that doesn't have the honeycomb in the middle and just the outside, you might want to pause the video and take a picture of that. So this number is for the one that doesn't have the cage on the inside. It's just the outside. Manifold gasket. Yes, yes. Okay. Sorry. Oh, man. Yes, sir. Speedway and lights. I literally got up on turn 3 with the Tundra. Must have been steep. I'm doing that next year with you, buddy. Mike says, doing better. Had a pacemaker put in and 8 liters of fluid taken out. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad it's moving in the right direction for sure. Tori says, gotta go finish yesterday's video and eat dinner. Have a great night, Mark. Tori, be good. Enjoy dinner, pal, and thanks for watching. Dominic says, Mark, another great live stream. Thanks again. All the great info. Love the content. Have a good night, all. Dominic, you're the man. Thank you very much, pal. Excuse me. I got the dry AFE filter since I am DAP tuned. What do you think about the DAP tune? What do you think? Chris says, have a good night. I'm out. Great job on the 18,000. I was out when it happened. Way to go. Thanks, buddy. On our way to 20, right? Jimmy says, NBA player died on Saturday. R.I.P. Kobe. I totally agree. Crazy. Very crazy. Sean says, S&B cold air intake sounds nice. And I just cut the mesh out of my gasket. Yes, people do that too. They cut the mesh right out. Mike says, AFE makes a great intake and fully boxed, unlike K&N. Great. Free Raven says, saw a YouTube video where the TRD Supercharged 2007 Tundra beat out the 2014 Raptor in the quarter mile easily, and other races hands down. Thought of you, buddy. Thanks, pal. Thank you. It's a fast truck, man. It's a fast truck with that supercharger. I've seen that 07 one you're talking about, I think. Yep, very sad. Absolutely, Jimmy. Gotta go. Really good show, Tundra Dude, as usual. Time well spent. Rick, I appreciate you, buddy. And you're making me feel like something's wrong with my furnace, so make sure you contact me and tell me you were joking. Thanks. But have a great night, bud. Tundra Guy, what's up, man? S&B all the way. Love mine with the TRD dual exhaust. I may try the S&B next time. I don't know. If you come to the race and drive a Toyota, you get free parking. Yeah, they do that at a bunch of the racetracks. Richmond's that, too. I was just going to use my celebrity to get free parking, but okay. No, I'm just kidding. It's good for the money charge, or excuse me, changes shift points more responsive. But if you want real power, go supercharger. So I spoke with the owner of DAP, and we were going to do my truck, but I have to drive my Tundra down there because for the supercharged Tundras, he needs it on site. And that was the reason I was asking. So we shall see. We shall see for sure. I don't know. Texas is a little bit of a journey. I'd like to do it. It would take a lot of time. That's my problem. Or I could always just ship them the old Platinum Pro Reno and do it that way. But I don't know. It'd be more fun to drive down there. Chris, where is that at for free parking? That is at Bristol, the racetrack, NASCAR. William says, I got my Icon Stage 2 suspension kit and 33 and KO2s put on the 4Runner this weekend. Rock and roll. Very nice. What do you think? You know you love it. Stupid question. Where did you get that black TRD hat? Would love to get one. Well, here it is, boys. If you don't know. And this is actually rubber. The TRD's in like a rubber. I believe it was Toyota Outfitters. Google search Toyota Outfitters. They change their stuff all the time. So if you see something you like on there, buy it right away. No joke. William says, super smooth ride. Really happy with it. Good stuff, dude. Jimmy says, I don't know what to tell you, Mark, how much I love Kobe, my favorite NBA player. Yeah, man, it's a tragedy, bro. He was one of the good ones out there. It's a shame. Big shame. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy world we live in. Man. But, yeah, got to keep on keeping on. Keep on moving forward. And use it as... I'm sorry, I thought I saw something. And use it as a lesson to enjoy every day of your life. That's the way it is. Oh, okay, thanks, says Mike. Hey, man, no problem, dude. I mean, you should go to Bristol. The 07 Bristol, halfway through 07 Bristol, was better than what they did in 07 to it when they changed the track layout, when they changed the banking. I'm not a fan of that. Progressive banking is not the answer. They should have left Bristol alone. Just saying. That's just me. But, yeah. I don't know. Any final questions this evening, ladies and gentlemen? We have 4 minutes to go before the hour is up. It's more sad about Kobe's daughter, young girl just getting her life started. Damn shame. I totally agree with you on that. Yeah, no one likes to see anything like that. Kobe seemed really, really close and interested in his daughter's activities, especially she was playing basketball, which is where they were going. Yeah, it's just a sad thing all the way around. No one likes to see loss of life. Yeah, very sad. Very sad. You know, at least he made a positive difference on this earth, you know? Wish I didn't just Google that site, LOL. A lot of nice stuff on there. Yeah, there is. I have a ton. I don't think I have anything sitting around here right now that's from that. But, yeah, a lot of good stuff on there. Mike says, New Hampshire, you get free hospitality if you own a Toyota. Yeah, it's pretty much across all the tracks. If you own a Toyota, you get yourself... some have free parking. Some have free, like, basic food, like hot dogs and stuff, like a tent. Yeah, it's different everywhere you go. Especially if Toyota's the title sponsor of the race. Tundra Dudes, what's faster, your Tundra or Matt Barzell? Dude, listen, bro. Listen. Matt Barzell, all day long, is faster than the Tundra. Supercharger, hybrid, turbos, I don't care. It's Matt Barzell all the way. Right to the Stanley Cup. I went to a college football game at the track in Bristol. Yeah, it's cool that they do that now. That is really cool. My buddy loves Bristol. I will get there 1 year. Yeah, I'm going to do Bristol soon. It's on the bucket list. Signing off. Good video. Troy, be good. Be safe. Take care, pal. New 2022 Toyota Tundra lifted videos. Yeah, once we get 2022 out, I'm in. Totally. Lift her up. I'm sure there'll be all sorts of don't lift because of this and don't do this because of that, like we get every year. But, yeah, I still look forward to it. It's good stuff. What was I going to say? Oh, about Toyota Outfitters. Make sure you look through everything. If you're going on there, Google search Toyota Outfitters. If you don't know what we're talking about, that's where this hat is from. Even though if you hit hats and you go and look at all the hats and you're like, all right, that's all they have. And then they have like sale items and there's all these different hats on there. So hit every single thing. Office supplies has all crazy stuff that wouldn't normally be in an office. This was on there at 1.2. This is like a thermal mug or whatever. Toyota Tundra was on there. It changes all the time. So just make sure if you're interested in something on there, get it as soon as you see it because it doesn't stay there long. I don't know why. I don't know if people buy them out or they just move on from stuff quick, but it does go quite fast. I missed out on a hoodie there once. Pretty upset about it. Joe, what's up? I'm thinking of trading my 2015 Tundra SR5 double cab for a 2020 Ram Rebel. Any thoughts or is this blasphemous? No, dude. It's your money, pal, bro. I think the Rebel's sweet. If you could get yourself a good deal, dude, rock and roll. Listen, everyone's different. Everybody likes what they like, and there's no reason. You got to appreciate differences. Because the best part for you, Joe, is if you get that Ram Rebel, you're going to send me all this information on it about what you think of the Ram Rebel compared to your 2015 double cab. So I'm not against it at all. Angel says Darlington. I love Darlington maybe more than any track on the whole NASCAR circuit, and I need to go there. And I totally agree with you, Angel. We're doing this thing, bro. Darlington. I've actually drove by it on my way to Florida a couple times. and I see the sign, and I always shake my head because I've never been there. So, bucket list. And I'm taking care of these racetracks in the next few years. Martinsville is my #1. I need to go. I am going to the Pocono races this year, and I don't know if you know this. So the Pocono NASCAR races are usually 2 separate weekends. They're putting them on the same weekend, so they'll race one race on Saturday, and then the next day, the second race on Sunday. So back to back. And the trucks will be there, and the Xfinity Series will be there, so it'll be like, ARCA's going to be there. It's going to be like 5 races in one weekend. Dream come true. 2 trucks home, Toyota Tundra Ram 3500. Dude, that's a solid setup at home there, buddy. Mike says, plan on upgrading this year and getting rid of my 2010 double cab. Can't afford new, but a 17 or 18. Go 17, bro. 17. Hope away, but 17. Trust me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is our evening here. I hope you had a good time. I enjoyed it. I love talking to you guys. Please go check out all the videos if you need to get caught up. Did the dealership walk yesterday. I know a lot of you like them. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you know every time I upload. If you are of the emergency services type in the United States, Canada, wherever you are, emergency services or military, I want to put your patch on the board over there, which is about to be completely full, and then we will add another board there and another board there. I want your patch to be up there. Hit me up, TundraDude34@gmail.com to get your patch up on the board. And last but not least, I also want to feature your truck. I've been doing features a lot lately. If you want the channel to see your Tundra, send me to TundraDude34@gmail.com 15 to 20 pictures of your truck, all different angles, inside and out, and give me a little write-up on anything you want to say about it, what year the truck is, how many miles, modifications you've done, what you still want to do, all that stuff. I look forward to seeing you. Everything goes to TundraDude34@gmail.com. On your way out, don't forget to hit the like button, help a bro out. I didn't write any of that down. I just did it. See what Pepsi does to me? Thank you, Pepsi, for the caffeine. But everyone have a great night. Gather, take care. We'll see you next time. Be good. Be safe. Enjoy your week. Coming back tomorrow. There'll be another video for sure. Good night, boys.